I have good news for registered nurses. I have two banks right now who's willing to lend you as much as 90% of the value of the property and not pay loan mortgage insurance. You still, of course, have to qualify, and we have to check whether you can actually borrow up to 90% of the purchase price. But the good thing about this is you save a lot of thousands of dollars on loan mortgage insurance. Normally, with most banks, you don't have to pay loan mortgage insurance if you have a 20% deposit. But what if you only have a 10% deposit and you don't qualify for the other schemes and grants offered by the government in which you don't have to pay LMI with the 5% deposit? What if you don't qualify for those? Then this is a possible option for you, but it's only offered for registered nurses. Let's say you're a first home buyer. Let's say you want to purchase something within 1 million or 1.2 million to buy land and construct a house. This is something you can use. With 90%, with a 90% loan and with just a 10% deposit, you don't pay loan mortgage insurance. A second question is, can it be used to purchase an investment property? Yes, it can be used for both owner-occupied and investment purchase. So you can avail of this 90% no loan mortgage insurance either in buying your first home, your second home, or in buying an investment property. So where does this 90% no LMI come in handy? So let's say you're a first home buyer, you may be qualified for the home guarantee scheme in which you put down a 5% deposit and you don't pay loan mortgage insurance and still borrow 95% of the purchase price of the property. But you get disqualified either because of the cap for the suburb or postcode you're looking at, because the cap is around 900,000 and what you're purchasing is above 900,000. That's a possibility in which you are not able to qualify for the home guarantee scheme. Another reason is because your income has exceeded the cap for the scheme, which means if you're a single borrower, your income exceeds 120,000. If there are two borrowers, your combined income exceeds 200,000. So definitely you get disqualified for the scheme. If you don't fit within that policy, then these two banks is something you could consider. So with just a 10% deposit, you don't pay loan mortgage insurance. The minimum requirement for the income is $90,000 for the registered nurse. That's the minimum requirement for income. So you have to be earning above $90,000. So let's say if there are two applicants, you don't have to be both nurses. Only one applicant is a registered nurse and the other applicant can be in any other occupation, and that still qualifies you for this 90% no LMI. It also doesn't have to be just an owner-occupied purchase. If you want to purchase an investment property, then you can use this 90% no LMI. It doesn't have to be a first home that you're buying. If you bought your first home in the past and you're upgrading to a bigger home, this is something you can actually consider. So this is available for registered nurses. The banks I'm speaking of actually just released this new policy. And so if you're one of those registered nurses, I've got a lot of registered nurses as clients, give us a call. We will actually assess you straight away and see if you can fit into this policy.